doubt, 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 my doubt, my doubt, my doubt. It's all mine. It's all mine.
Hope.
My doubt. It's my doubt.
Hope.
It's my doubt. It's my doubt. It's not your doubt, it's mine. I own it. I am a doubting owner of doubt. Not gout. No, not gout.
Hope.
Doubt. Doubt, 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 doubt. Doubt.
Hope.
Doubt, doubt, doubt. Doubt.
Hope.
Doubt. Doubting, doubting, doubting. Doubt. Doubt.
Hope.
Doubting, doubting, doubting. Doubt. Doubt.
Hope.
Doubting, doubting, doubting. Doubt. Doubt. Doubting, doubting, doubt. Doubt.
Hope.
Doubt. Doubting, doubting, doubting. Doubt.
Hope.
Doubt. Doubting, 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 doubting. Doubt, doubt, doubting, doubting, doubting. Doubt, doubt, doubting, doubting, doubting.
Hope.
Doubt, doubt, doubting, doubting, doubting. Doubt,
Hope.
doubt, doubting, 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 doubting.
Hope.
Doubt, doubt, doubting, doubting, doubting. Doubt, doubt,
Hope.
doubting, doubting, doubting. My doubt. I wish I wake, doubt,
Hope.
beside you, like a curtain half open. I dress doubting like a cup,
Hope.
undecided if it has been dropped.
Hope.
I eat doubting, I work doubting, go out to a dubious cafe with skeptical friends.
Hope.
I go to sleep doubting myself as a herd of goats sleep in a suddenly gone quiet truck.
Hope.
I dream you doubt, nightly. For what is the meaning of dreaming, if not that we are all the while inside it, is transient, amorphous, and in question.
Hope.
Left hand and right hand, doubt you are in me, throwing a basketball, putting my knife and my fork.
Hope.
Left knee, right knee, run for a bus, for a meeting that will surely end before we arrive. I would like to grow content in you, doubt, as a double-hung window settles immediately into its hidden pulley and ropes.
Hope.
I doubt I can do so. Your own counterweight governs my night and my days. Doubt. If the knob of hung lead holds steady the open mouth of a window, you hold me, my kneeling before you, resistant, stubborn, offering those furious praises. I can't help but doubt you will ever be able to hear.
Hope. Hope.
Doubting, doubting, doubting,
Hope.
doubting, doubting, doubting,
Hope.
doubting, doubting, doubting,
Hope. hope,
Doubting, doubting,
hope,
doubting, doubting,
hope,
doubting, doubting. My doubt,
hope,
your doubt, my doubt,
hope,
your doubt, my
hope, hope.
Page 57 and 58 in
Hope.
Jane Hirschfield's book, Legend. She doubted before she came, she doubted before she left. She doubted when she ate her eggs, she doubted when she sat on her leg. She doubted that she would ever dream, she doubted that she would ever marry, she doubted that she would ever love you, she doubted she would ever carry. She doubted the pillow was soft, she doubted that the bed was ready, she doubted that the home was holding her, she doubted that the hat was straw. She doubted that the art piece was art, she doubted that her world was smiling. She doubted that books were made of paper, and she doubted that roast was made of grain. She doubted that the future was green, she doubted that the past was black, she doubted that the sandstones were meant to last forever, and she doubted that the beach was made of sand. She doubted that clay could make pots, she doubted that water could make tea, she doubted that chairs could be sat upon and the tables were meant for you and me. She doubted that trees could be cut down, she doubted that trees should make paper, she doubted that leaves should fly, she doubted that wind could die. She doubted that sheets could be ironed, that sheets could be left unironed. She doubted that clothes could be worn without being ironed. She doubted that tablecloths looked better when they were ironed. She doubted that she could sew. She doubted that she could cook. She doubted that she could write a song. She doubted that she had the right to look. She doubted that the future was green. She doubted that the past was black. She doubted that trees could make paper. She doubted that I could come later. She doubted that stitches were ready. She doubted that stitches could be taken out. She decided that the future was smiling. She doubted that the future was bleak. She doubted that her insides were solid. She doubted that her outsides wouldn't change. She doubted that she would be here tomorrow. She doubted. Oh yes, so much sorrow. She doubted that kids could wear clothes. She doubted that parents should wear clothes. She doubted that grandmothers wanted to live longer. She doubted that grandfathers wanted to die. She doubted that the store where she bought her eggs would be ever there forever. She doubted that children's clothes should be changed so that you could wear the same thing. Never. She doubted that smiling was a sin. She doubted that wordsmithing was for grins. She doubted that even if there was tomorrow, she still thought there was nothing but sorrow.
hope, 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 ho 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 ho
doubt,
ho ho
doubt, 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 doubting, 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 doubting,
ho ho
doubting, 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 doubting. You are doubting, we are doubting, they are doubting, suddenly we're doubting. What's the doubting? What's the doubting? What's the doubting, 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 doubting,
ho, ho,
On the 15th of April, there will be many joyous occasions that will happen. It will be 1 month before my operation. It will be the time when my father meets with his financial advisor.
ho, ho,
It will be the day that I go somewhere that I've never been before. It will be understood to be
Ho,
a
ho.
foreign country. The 14th of April will be when new tax season opens.
Ho,
It will
ho.
be when the taxes are due for those of us who are not in the know. This afternoon, I think I should do my taxes.
Ho, ho.
I think I should do my taxes this afternoon.
ho, ho,
This afternoon. I'm doubting they'll be ready in time. I'm doubting they're expecting me
Ho,
to
ho.
finish. I'm doubting that the light will ever turn off. I'm doubting that this is art. I'm doubting that you are
Ho, ho.
you. I'm doubting that trees are trees. I'm doubting that the curtains will close. I'm doubting that the door will shut. I'm doubting that the light bulb
ho.
will break. I'm doubting that bread will rise. I'm doubting that this will happen. I'm doubting that cats will love me.
Ho, 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 ho,
Doubt is a prerequisite for scientific
ho.
inquiry. Doubt is a prerequisite for understanding how things work.
ho,
Doubt is a silent partner in the ever and overwhelming childlike regard on the world. With doubt, you can wonder whether water will boil at very low temperatures. With doubt, you can wonder if coffee even tastes good. Without doubt, you won't know where you're going. Without a lamp, you can doubt that you will see your way in the darkest of nights. You can doubt that the moon will rise. You can doubt that the sun will set. You can doubt that anyone will like you. You can doubt that you have the right clothes. You can doubt that you have the wrong clothes. You can doubt that apples will come. You can spend your life doubting, but I don't think it's very interesting. It seems like a word that, yeah, okay, it accompanies me. It's present, but it's necessary. I don't know. Is it necessary? Is doubt necessary?
ho, ho,
Who came up with that word? Who came up with
ho,
doubting?
ho, 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 hope, 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 hope,
Driven to extremes by the heat of the moment, Callan had told her mother that she planned to burn the birthday cake, but to not tell anybody. She was going to ice it, as everybody does, perhaps. She was going to cover it with chocolate icing, but underneath the vanilla cake with blueberry filling would be burned on the bottom so that it tasted like charcoal. When her mother asked her why she wanted to do that, she said that the future of the world tastes like that and that it should start to infiltrate into all aspects, even celebrations. She also said that she wanted to burn the edges of the quilt so that it would no longer be attached, and so that all of the middles, if she burned all of the edges around, all the ribbon that kept the down matting inside, she should take that down matting outside, and when she shook the quilt on her bed, she would end up spreading the down matting all over the bedroom, and eventually she would just have a sheet that would look like a quilt, was not as warm as a quilt. In fact, she'd have two sheets, one attached to the other, with the tiny little stitches, but all of the down matting will have left out the sides because she would have burned the sides. She also wanted to burn the shower stall. That was rather an odd adventure because the shower stall is often wet because there are 6 people living together and they often take showers. By taking showers, it gets wet and then it's very hard to burn. It's also plastic and glass. I'm not sure how easy it is to set fire to plastic and glass. So she said, well, I'll just put wood inside there and paper. In fact, I'll fill the entire shower, which is a glass cube, with water, paper, and not with water, but with paper, wood, branches, sticks, leaves, and I'll set it on fire from the bottom. We'll see what happens. Maybe it will not burn because it's glass. Maybe it will burn because it's glass. Maybe the fire will just extinguish itself because the paper doesn't last very long. But if I put big logs in there, it probably should last long enough to melt the glass. The bottom is metal. It probably will not look like it does today when it's over. And even so, I would imagine that all the white stuff that is stuck on the walls, I think it's called cadmium, that would probably disappear, but it would probably disappear under the blackness of the fire. And then she said, you know what? I'm not going to put fire to anything where people live in. So, or maybe living beings. So that means she'd have to like cut out forests and trees and houses and villages. But she said, I might put fire to a boat in the middle of the ocean where nobody's there anymore. I know it's been built. Maybe it's no longer useful. Metal will eventually burn. It'll eventually melt. So I'll have to put a lot of firewood on that. A lot of leaves, a lot of trees, a lot of newspaper, a lot of recycling. It'll smell like plastic because there's plastic parts to a boat. It'll smell like just terrible. But then also what am I thinking about? Yeah, no, was it oil? Can you imagine if it was a boat full of fish? It would smell like cooking fish, but then all the fish would be gone, which is something I find incredibly strange because the reason that they put the fish together in the boat is they actually freeze them directly. They fish them, they bring them up, they take their skins off, they make fillets out of them, and they deep freeze them so they don't have to go back, which means it's a huge boat filled with freezers and filled with frozen fish. That is so weird. I think if there was a fish and I knew there was this floating structure above me where all of my brothers and sisters were frozen into fillets, whoa, not a happy sight. It's just bad karma. What do they do with all the stuff they take off? Do they throw it back in the ocean directly? They probably do. They probably put the bones and the skin and the blood and all the stuff that they don't keep, they probably throw it right back into the ocean, which sounds really disgusting because then the fish that are alive are probably eating that stuff, or maybe the crabs are. But nonetheless, it's an immediate return to the ocean of things that were just alive like 20 minutes ago. That is so weird. We are so weird. Our industry, our food industry, my goodness. Chickens in boxes laying eggs. Who wants to eat an egg that was laid by a chicken in a box? I wouldn't. Sometimes it happens. Or the chickens themselves, heaven to Betsy's. They haven't seen, they haven't walked. They're just sitting there getting fat on GMO grain. And we eat them. They're full of hormones so they grow faster. What are we thinking? Okay, I told somebody I wouldn't get negative about all this because there are a lot of good things on the face of the earth, and I know that there are a lot of good things on the face of the earth, and I know that there's a lot of good things on the face of the earth. Like what? Art, like beauty, like kindness, like good books, good movies, like naps, like wolves, crayons, markers, paper, smiles, friendship, bread baking. All of these things are good. I know they are. I guess I kind of wonder if he's actually there, or if he's just sending this out while he's playing with his grandchildren. Is he actually present? I have no idea. He could have just set it all up and then went down to play snorkel with his grandkids who've been there for 2 weeks. I like that. Well, he could have taken a nap, and then it would have been a nap and his music. Maybe he's not there. Maybe he's not there. Maybe he just did it all yesterday evening and it's been playing for that long. 12 or 15, same thing. And he's out in the picking daffodils and weeps. He is probably trimming a tree while his grandkids are making mud pies under it. But he's not trimming it very much because then the sticks would fall on him. But then they can use the sticks to mix their mud and stick it in there like it was decorated candles. I don't know. Are you Santa Claus? So this is the book, if you can see it. If you can read the book, music. Doubting Thomas, page 57, Jane Hirschfield. The book is called Letter. I highly recommend her poetry. I wake, doubt, beside you, like a curtain half open. I dress doubting like a cup, undecided if it has been dropped. I eat doubting, work doubting, go out to a dubious cafe with skeptical friends. I go to sleep doubting myself as a herd of goats sleep in a suddenly gone quiet place. I dream you doubt nightly, for what is the meaning of dreaming if not that all that we are while inside is transient, amorphous, in question? For what is the meaning of dreaming if not that all we are while inside it is transient, amorphous, in question? Left hand, right hand, doubt you were throwing a basketball, guiding my knife and my fork. Left knee and right knee, we run for a bus for a meeting that will surely end before we arrive. I would like to grow content in you, doubt, as a double-hung window, gently into its hooded pulleys and ropes. I doubt I can do so. Your own counterweight governs my night and my days. As the knob of a hung lead, as the knob hung lead holds steady the open mouth of a window, you hold me, my kneeling before you, resistant, stubborn, offering these furious praises I can't help but doubt you will ever able. I can't help but doubt you will ever be able to hear.
Ho. 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 Ho.
I doubt you want. I doubt.
Ho.
I doubt that you'd be willing to come this far just to have a sandwich.
Ho.
I doubt that going to the city is
Ho.
to die. I doubt that chicks eggs.
Ho.
I doubt that pillows last forever. I doubt that
Oh.
clothes should be very. I doubt that the invention of electronic doors for cats will actually work.
Ho.
I doubt that we have not painted the walls
Oh.
with green nail polish. I doubt that we ever nail polish on the floor tile.
Ho.
I doubt that it is made up. I doubt that the strip will ever end.
Oh.
I doubt that the city of Paris will ever end. I doubt that the city of London will ever be able to figure out itself
Oh.
and all of the buses in every direction. I doubt that the rivers will drain. I doubt that the bridges will fall in. I doubt that the waves will ever stop. I doubt that mountains will actually erode. I doubt that the leaves will come out in the fall. I doubt that spring will actually happen. I doubt that winter will actually be
Ho.
again.
Ho.
Doubt the hat that I made from his hand. I doubt that
Ho.
there
Ho.
everything I said yesterday will be remembered by anybody.
Ho.
I doubt the bookcase is great. I doubt that people shouldn't own anything at the time. I doubt that making eggs
Ho. 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 Ho.
I doubt this fits my rabbit.
Ho.
I doubt that I will ever have a different rabbit than the one I have now. I doubt that you have a rabbit. I doubt that rabbits like steak. I
Ho.
doubt that rabbits sleep together. I
Ho. Ho. Ho.
like civilization. I doubt that rabbits should be.
hope,
I doubt that rabbits should ever talk. I doubt that rabbits are actually quiet. I doubt that rabbits have a vocabulary. I doubt that rabbits wear ball gowns. I doubt that rabbits wear socks. Those socks would be very long. I doubt that rabbits run backwards. I doubt that rabbits swim the crawl. I doubt that rabbits are, I don't know, Easter bunnies. I doubt that rabbits could even be sure of anything. I doubt that eggs should be eaten by rabbits. I doubt that rabbits should eat eggs. I doubt that rabbits eat anything but lettuce. I doubt that rabbits stand on one foot. I doubt that rabbits know how to read. I doubt that rabbits know. I doubt that rabbits know how to run. I doubt that rabbits know anything about astrophysics. I doubt that rabbits can write. I doubt that rabbits can sing. I bet that rabbits can dance. I bet that rabbits know exactly what's going on in every forest in the world. I bet that rabbits are rabbiting on right now about how silly it is that I doubt anything. I bet that the rabbits know exactly what's going on in every single moment. In fact, they're the ones that are in charge, and we're the ones that are just secondary. We keep thinking we're in charge, but in fact, it's the rabbits who reproduce so quickly that there are more of them than there are of us, and they are in charge of the world, and they're in charge of everything, and they're making it happen, and we're just sitting here wondering what the future is when we don't actually know what it is, and we're not even sure that we can get there, but the rabbits are in charge. I doubt that the rabbits even consider not being in charge. I doubt the rabbits have any idea that they're not in charge. In fact, they think they are in charge because they are the cutest things, and they have the cutest tails, and they have the biggest feet. So I think rabbits should be around for a really long time, and we are just going to poof disappear because we think we're brainy and smart and electronic and video game-ish and, I don't know, intellectual and focusing on commas and worrying about sound barriers and building this and building houses and squaring everything off and round potatoes and steaks, getting in the winter. All of these things are just bananas, and rabbits love them. They love bananas. They always give them carrots, but they actually prefer bananas. Similar, different color, different texture, wrong continent, wrong hemisphere. In fact, rabbits should be living in South America. They shouldn't be living in the Northern Hemisphere. They should be living in South America, shed all of their fur, climb trees, and sit on the top like a Dr. Seuss character, just smoking cigars and eating bananas. That's what rabbits should be doing. They should be rabbiting on about what the humans have done, and we don't care because the humans are going to go into an extinction. And if I was a rabbit, I would be in charge of my reproduction. I would be in charge of my city. I'd run for mayor. I'd have a Conseil Municipal with 300 rabbits in it. We would never get along. And so let's go out and have fun. Let's have fires and sing and dance, and let's be on to it. If that's what I would do if I was a rabbit.
hope, 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 hope,
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho.
hope,
Ho. Ho.
hope, hope, that tree outside the window is not a tree. It's a category of human passion.